What is a blockchain based metaverse?
All right. Well, I think like let's start by defining like what we see as the metaverse. Like for us, metaverse is like really like this myriad of virtual world and games that you as a user can enter with an avatar that have 3D characters that represent yourself, so your digital identity, and you can move that character along like a thousand of experiences, explore world, explore games, and so on in a seamless manner. And not only you can move your avatar and your identity, but also all the content that you bought, that you earned, or that you created in this world, in those worlds. Um, so being able to move seamlessly across any of those actually is like really the vision of the metaverse. Some popular metaverse that people can refer to are like obviously the Sandbox or Roblox or Fortnite. What is blockchain-based metaverse? Like the big difference with the use of a technology that is blockchain is the fact that it's actually decentralized. It means like all the content, the identity, eventually the currency and the creation of the users are actually digital assets on the blockchain that are truly owned by the users themselves and that are not locked into the company that operates or runs those platform or virtual worlds. So user can truly, thanks to the technology, own those digital assets, take them away outside of the platform, sell them on external marketplaces, or use their assets in other games and applications that similarly use blockchain without specific construct, integration, and so on.
When you look at blockchain based metaverse, it's essentially what I hear you say is that multiple economic models are now getting enabled on the in the metaverse because it's now based on a blockchain, right? And that's enabling multiple transactions, commerce, basically an economic layer on top.
Right. So just like any new technology, I believe like it takes roughly 10 to 15 years to actually like become more mainstream. So we're roughly at year 5 in the construction of the open metaverse. It started project like Sandbox or Decentraland started in the 2018, 19. We've been developing and releasing progressively various tools for content creator, for the players to join in, and as those tools and product getting better and better, like the experience are improving versus a few years back. Still, uh, like you said, the early days around adoption, I think the great content is what will drive people into the metaverse. So the technology with great content and with a powerful ecosystem behind. And so that's where the technology comes into play. Here, blockchain enables true digital ownership. This concept that the assets that are part of those virtual worlds, such as the virtual land, which is like the real estate, digital space where creators can create and players can come and join with their avatar, their digital identity, the asset that they are creating, and even the token, the utility token that powers those platforms, such as Sand in the case of the Sandbox, are on the blockchain, enables those to actually be usable, tradable, exchangeable between players, even outside of the platform itself, which is enabling like more utility, more use case, and new jobs outside of just like being a player or being a creator, because like the metaverse is essentially like user generated content driven. Some typical example we're seeing like virtual real land, virtual real estate reseller, event organizers, guilds, and communities that evolve around like education toward like the jobs of the metaverse, toward like um, I don't know, virtual tourism, virtual concerts, and many other use cases, including fashion shows, commerce from real world brands, and so on. What's interesting is like all those things can happen without requiring us as a centralized entity to
Mm.
permit them. anyone can launch their business, can start building application that leverage the assets, the avatar, the sand, the land, without having to ask the sandbox for permission, because the assets are there, they are available on chain, and they can be used for like um, content distribution, discovery, user acquisition, or and many other use cases, like you were rightfully pointing out, like creating new business models that have not yet been seen and experimenting a lot.